Hi, we'll be doing question number 2 on 2012 right now. The first question asks, find the area of this region. And let's look at the area of this region completely. The first thing we need to know is the point of intersection where this meets. And that happens to meet at 3.69344, comma, 1.03655. That's your point of intersection. Since we're working with x-axis right now, you'll see in part 3 how I changed it. We're going to look at the 3.69344. Anyway, it says find the area. Well, we can find the area by subdividing this straight down. And what I can do is first find the area of this piece, and then add the area of this piece. Well, we know this equation is y equal log of x. And we know this equation happens to be 5y equal 5 minus x. So now let's integrate. From 1 to 3.69344 log of x dx plus from 3.69344, well, that point is 5 of 5 minus x dx. And when I put all this into the calculator, my ultimate answer will be 2.1325225 plus 0.85355, which ultimately gives you 2.9858. Okay? So that's part A. Now for part B. What is the area of the region cross perpendicular to the x-axis? Let's look at what they mean by that first, for those of you who don't understand what they mean. Cross perpendicular to the x-axis is if I make squares here, and I make a square here, and I keep making squares. That's all I'm doing. And then we have one solid where I take all these squares and glue it together. And these squares obviously will be a straight line, and this will be a curve. So let's look what we have. If I look at the height over here, the height of this, that's going to be y equals log of x. But if it's a square, it's log of x squared. We're creating a box from 1 to 3.69344, and we do the same thing here. So ultimately my answer will be from 1 to 3.694, whatever the number was, the log of x dx squared plus the region of 5 minus x squared dx from 3.69344 to 5. And the question says, do not evaluate. So that's your ultimate answer. Now for the third question. And the third question happens to be the most interesting of the questions. We know this is y equals log of x. And we know that this is equal to y equal 5 minus x. And the question basically says, subdivide it, make a horizontal line of y equals k, which is what I'm going to do right now, y equal k, where the area of this is equal to the area of this. And we know this point right here happens to be, again, 3.69344, comma, 1.30655. So what I'm going to do is find the area of this piece, and then make it equal to the area of this piece. Well, let's rewrite this. Instead of this being y equals 5 minus x, after I manipulate it, it's x equal 5 minus y. And this happens to be the same thing as x is equal e to the y. So if I'm looking for the ultimate area of this, area from here to here is going to be from 0 to k of 5 minus x minus, 5 minus y, forgive me, 5 minus y, this piece, minus e to the y, dy, and you make it equal to the area on the top piece. And the area on the top piece starts at k and goes to 1.30655 of 5 minus y minus e to the y dy. And that's it. It says, by the way, in the equation, do not solve, so I don't have to solve. If you want to take the time to solve and prove it to yourself, feel free.